Hello there, this is JP Letnick, owner of Sapphire SEO, and in this short video we're going to go over a little bit of our clients' results that we've had. We're going to show you some of the rankings that they currently have with us that we've been able to obtain for them. Also, we're going to show you some of the long-term graph results to show you where they were, where they are now, and how long they've actually been in those positions using us to do their online optimization. So this video is created specifically for you, Pablo and Christina, and also Financial Freedom Now, so that you are able to see the results that we've had and you can feel more secure with investing in yourself with this offer that we've been putting on the table. Now, as you've probably seen in the proposal that you have, there are some lower pricing in here than we normally would be doing, simply because we feel that we are able to do a good job for this price, but this essentially just covers all of the costs. We are really looking forward to being able to increase your visibility on the search engines, and we want to take this as an opportunity essentially in order to potentially show Financial Freedom Now what we're made of and what the results we can attain. And if this proves to be successful, then potentially we could work together more in the future. So right now we're going to go ahead and go through a few of these clients. So as you can see, there's a lot of these clients names here. I'm just going to go ahead and choose a few of them that we have been working with for a while now. So here we have a company that we've been working with. They're located in Calgary, and they're a photography course school. Now what you're going to see here is that this is Google, Bing, and Yahoo. So all of them that we show you, they're going to show all the three search engines. Now what you can see here are the rankings. So for the majority of their keywords here, actually all of them that they have that we've been ranked for, they're ranked first position, third, fourth, fifth, and seventh on Google for all their key terms. And then Bing and Yahoo, they've got a couple on the first pages there, and you've got some going up and down. Now if we look at some graphs, I'm just going to pull up a couple just to basically show you some ideas of where they were. So here they are. As you can see, they didn't exist at all before, and then we took them from May. We put them onto the first page of Google, and then we've kept them there essentially for June, July, and August. They've been in position 1 for this key term. So here you can see, here's another key term that they've been working on. Down here you can see they showed up around February at position 10, and over the last few months we've been able to push them up onto a higher position of position 3, and they've been holding that position for roughly 3 months now as well. So this one's keyword's a little bit more of a higher competition word, so it took a little bit to push them up, but they are sticking at the top. We're going to go ahead and show you another client right now. So here's one. It's a yoga studio in Kelowna. They've actually been a client of ours for over 2 years now, and they basically appreciated the service that we offered them so much that they did send off a email to the studio owners in North America that were part of the franchise, and now we also do the optimization for their Seattle and their New York City locations. So this basically to show you first position, second position, second, fifth. So first page rankings for all of their key terms for all across the board, Google, Bing, and Yahoo. So let's basically show you a graph as well. I'll kind of give you an idea of what's going on here. So if we move this down to 2 years, you can see 2013, 2014. So they were actually maybe we can even go a little further. No, it looks like the system won't go any further than this. But essentially, they weren't showing up anywhere on Google or Yahoo or Bing. But essentially, you can see here that we have brought them all the way up to the first page, and generally they're hovering around the third and fourth position, and we usually keep them around the number 1 position, usually about these times. But if we check here for another one, This is a more competitive key term, and if I update this for the year, you can see there's a lot of jumping up and down, but essentially they retain a second or first position ranking all across for the last 2-3 years. 2 years, yeah. So you can see here first position ranking for over 2 years. It's quite impressive. And then let's try maybe another key term graph here. And we'll change this to 2012. And so here you go. You can see since 2012, basically, they have held on to a first position ranking for the majority of the time on Google, or the second position. They have never really gone below the second position for those key terms. So that's just a result for Yoga Studio as well in Kelowna. Now, I'm going to show you here the New York City location. So obviously you can imagine that the competition between a yoga studio in New York City is a lot higher than in Kelowna. So here they have first position rankings, first page rankings. But what I want you to notice is when I click on the graph and we put this back to 2012, so you can see here that they were down below. For some reason the system's not pulling up the data that far, but essentially they were on the first page for the majority of the time. Now we've kept them there. Not only that, but they quite often have first position rankings using the business page with Google. I'll show you another one of the terms, and we'll move this back to 2013. So here you can see that they were below the first page at the start when we first took them on, and then over the period of time we were able to bring them up on a constant basis upwards onto the first page, and this is where they usually have stuck. The competition for these keywords are quite high. So same with this, you can see they were at position 45 before, and then we were able to bring them up all the way to the first page. They were sticking at position 2, 5, and now they're at position 5 pretty steadily. So they're still on the first page for most of their key terms, and this is usually where they stick. So here is the yoga studio for Seattle. We've only been working with this company for just a couple months, and what I want to show you here is the consistent growth in the rankings that we've had with them. So what I want you to see here is when we started with them, they were nowhere to be found. They were also below the 56th page once they started showing up. For Bing, they were even below the 100th ranking. And as you can see here, there's a consistent upward motion, where now they are currently sitting roughly about the second page. So the upward motion is very good because we want the consistency. What you're going to find is a quick boost in rank is typically created by methods that are not favorable. It's the long-term method that's going to keep you at the top, build the authority with the search engines. And then here as well, again, you can see that the client started off below the 10th page, so below 100 ranking, and then over time the consistency continuing to go up, moving up, and now is on the second page. So just from the period of March to August, we've been able to move them up from the 110th position all the way to around the 27th position, and this is a good upward flow. The estimate is that they'll be on the first page of Google for most of their key terms within the next 2 months. And so essentially that is what I want to show you for the rankings, to be able to show you that we are able to achieve the results that you're looking for. Now we're very confident in the fact that we will be able to increase the rankings for the website. If you do want to see the graphs in picture form, you are more than welcome to request them, and we're more than happy to send them off. This has been JP Letnick with Sapphire SEO, and we look forward to doing business with you.